A rundown of some classic firearms from World War II. First up is the M1 Garand. As the world's first mass-issued semi-automatic rifle, it saw action in World War II and the Korean War. By 1957, its production reached 10 million units. Because its magazine capacity is 8 rounds, it was also nicknamed Da Bali by our army. After the last bullet is fired, the bolt locks back on an empty magazine. The end block clip is ejected by the follower arm. There's also the M1 carbine. Although the names are similar, their design and purpose are quite different. It focuses more on portability and lightweight. It uses a short-stroke gas piston operating system. But the biggest difference between the two is the loading method. The M1 carbine is loaded via a fixed magazine at the bottom. It can load 15 rounds at a time. Next is the Mosin Nagant. It is a bolt-action, magazine-fed, manually operated rifle, first adopted in 1891. It was a rifle manufactured by Russia. During World War I, it became the main weapon of the Russian army. Subsequent improved models also played a huge role. In World War II, its stable performance also meant that it only needed a scope added to become a decent sniper rifle. The third is the Thompson submachine gun. It was standard issue for the US military in World War II. Known as the Chicago typewriter, it was also a favorite of gangsters. Maximum rate of fire is 700 rounds per minute. The magazine capacity is usually 20 rounds, but it can also be fitted with extended drum magazines, turning it into a 50 or 100 round Tommy gun. But its fatal flaw was its high cost. The next one is the only automatic assault rifle. That appeared during World War II. That is the STG-44, developed by the German army in the late stages of World War II. Such a wonderful video. Of course, you have to watch it with your girlfriend. There are so many pretty girls on Tantan now. The emotional value is directly maximized for you, and they are all prioritized to match those near you. Hurry up and try Tantan. Although this firearm was epic-making at the time, it appeared late in the war and failed to be mass-equipped to troops. Therefore, it was unable to reverse the decline of the war situation. Finally, there's the MP40 submachine gun. Compared to the Thompson's high cost and the Sten's rough and ready production, even with simple manufacturing, it still had impressive firepower suppression. The smaller recoil made shooting very accurate within the effective range. With the stock folded, it is only 630 mm long.